Archangel Michael says. A chilling silence filled the room as his friend's trembling voice finally broke through the night. The family sat frozen, their eyes wide with disbelief as every buried truth spilled out like a storm they never saw coming. What you're about to hear will shake you because it changes everything you thought you knew. It wasn't planned. It wasn't gentle. It was raw, unexpected, and it left them staring at each other as if their entire world had shattered in seconds. The moment that truth was spoken, nothing in that house felt the same again. Someone in that room felt their knees weaken as the confession echoed. The truth was heavy, years of silence collapsing into one unbearable moment. No one dared to breathe too loud, afraid the next words would be even worse than the last. This revelation is connected to you in ways you cannot yet imagine. The reason you are reading this is because you are tied to that night, to that family, to that friend who dared to speak. Heaven is making sure you know before the next step unfolds. Type Amen to get blessing. 333 Archangel Michael says, the angels were watching closely as each detail spilled out. This was not just a conversation. It was a divine moment of exposure meant to prepare your soul. Every person there felt the presence of something far greater than themselves. The friend's voice cracked as they admitted the one thing nobody dared say for years. The walls of that home seemed to close in as secrets twisted into truth. Hearts broke, but it was necessary to open a door that's been locked for far too long. One family member could no longer hold back tears. They covered their face, unable to meet anyone's gaze, knowing that this moment had been coming, but praying it never would. Destiny, however, doesn't wait forever. It strikes when silence must end. Another stood up and left the room, unable to handle the weight of what was revealed. That walk down the hallway felt like carrying a mountain on their shoulders. Yet, deep down they knew this was only the beginning of a much larger storm. Type to get blessing. 528. The friend who spoke last night wasn't just revealing facts. They were delivering a message from above. For weeks, they struggled, holding the burden inside until heaven guided their tongue to speak truth no one could escape. You were meant to know this because your name was mentioned that night. The air shifted when they spoke of you as if time paused to witness divine justice aligning. The family sat there stunned because they never expected this connection.